Welcome back to another episode here on the channel. My name is Helix, and today we're picking up right where we left off. We're over here at our lake location, and we are going to continue building up this lovely melee-only base. So, you could use guns, but the idea is going to be you reach out and touch them with melee, which means there can only be a 2-block gap here. 2 and a little bit, so if we put a quarter pole here, and we give a fresh, 2-block gap between, you should be able to hit them with sledge, fire axe, pickaxe, hammer, and of course the shovel. Now, we did not bring a forge to make more rebar frames, so we're going to have to make a forge. There's some resource rocks as well, because we will need some of those frames, just because I think it'll save a little bit on the resources that we have. I think we'll build one arm first of this, and then we'll see where we're at after that. So we'll build one of the single player arms, and then we'll build another single player arm. We'll see how much that takes, because this is 3 times the amount of resources to go that way. Just because it'll be 3 wide versus 1. So we're going to prototype it over here. And first we'll need our 1/8 blocks here. Ooh, let's go ahead and... Never mind. This should be way up top. Don't know how many times that's going to have to cycle through, but let's go ahead and do this. There we go. Can we hit it again? Let's get frameage. Can I jump and pull up to that? I can over jump that. There we go. Alright. We're just working it backwards rather than starting at the one side and then the other. So we want these to be up there. That's 1, that's 2, and then the next, let's go ahead and hop on up and miss that entirely. We might have to work on that a little bit. Maybe throw some bars there that point out, kind of hold everything. I don't think that's a bad idea. Let's go ahead and get some of those. And we'd want those bars to be kind of like that. Alright, let's see if that makes an improvement. Okay, that's definitely an improvement. Let's see if I can... Nope, I can absolutely not hit that. Because I am a dingus. There we go. Alright. Now we have that. Let's get some rebar frames. That should be 1 block, 2 blocks, so they can slip through. Let's go up here. Jump. They should not try to jump, which is good. And let's get a pole. Let's see. I think right there. So we should be able to hit that with... You know what, we're gonna sacrifice a frame, 2 frames, but yeah, we could certainly hit that. They should be able to fall through that gap. And that's good. Cool. I think that'll do. It's not the longest gap. They certainly will get up to this area, right? So that's... The point isn't to keep them away. The point is when we hit them, they have a chance of falling down. And then hopefully, since they've been hit on the way down, they don't take a swing way up here. See if we can get this to base where it needs to. Excellent. Alright, now let's go ahead and get the rebar. Nope, that is not what I wanted. Get out of there. We will upgrade all of this to forged iron and then steel. Let's get those out completely. And hammer. There we go. That should be 20, 3, 4. We can go out 5 and then 6, and then we have to go down with poles. Yeah, no trapdoors. You know, the majority of them will be coming straight down the middle, which means they won't see this. They will fall. They will take a swing. They will hit, and then they'll just go back to do it again. So, I don't think they won't want a path through the water. I don't think they care. But now we need to make this path as short as possible to the ground. So that means we don't want them to bunch up here and break things either. Let's get these ready to go. We want to keep them from trying to force each other through. We'll probably go up one higher there. Let's grab, you know what, I'll just use rebar frames for this, it's fine. And more of these. We'll go up again. And those will be 3 high and capped off right like. Should work. Really hoping this will work. Gonna have to do the same thing we did on the other side. We're gonna have to use the poles first. So let's go ahead and, you know what? It's like that. And I think because of that, we should be able to now put bars up top. If I could remember my controls today. And that means we should be able to do that. Cool. Now, that will not keep barbed wire in there from going anywhere, but we're going to put 2 of them in there. Again, it's not going to fix the barbed wire bit. Should I put quarter blocks or concrete poles on them? I think so. I want to put a pole on this side. And I want to put a pole on this side. And I want to take the barbed wire off of this one. And we're going to put it on this one. Again, we want to make them run as fast as possible. So if I go through that little corner over there, I'm going to get poked, but otherwise we're good. Means crawlers shouldn't be able to get through there. And we'll put one more pole just right up there in case they try to stand on stuff. So yeah, I think that'll work. Alright, so we should be pretty safe with the cage. I think that should do. They won't glitch up top. And now we need to start doing the ramp thing. I think that'll do. If I remove that pillar, will that fall? That shouldn't. It's not too... shouldn't weigh too much. There's not a whole lot to that structure. I think we'd be okay. Do need to start thinking about how I'm getting them up from the bottom. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 high. So if we do a pillar to ramp there, goes down, it goes out, it goes down, it goes out, it goes down. I want to get them spaced out enough to where they use the water, like with a long path. So I don't want them to just take one little short path to go through. I want them to take a little bit of a longer path to come up, but still have it be the shorter amount of blocks that they're on. I want them to be a little bit of time in the water to space them out. So the wider I can make this down below, but still keep it fairly short, the better. Yeah, I think running ramps either side might be the answer. I don't know how I'm going to do that just yet. Kind of like that. Kind of like that if I did want to shoot or throw something at him, I really could. Do like that. Decisions. Alright, let's pop up here. Never mind, let's fall right into the water. Because, yeah. And let's clean up our mess here. All we did was raise the ground. That's not good. Well, I'm thinking really need to go and pick on some of these resource rocks real quick. Let's go ahead and eat though. Using a bit of our stamina and our max health. Go ahead and use that. And we'll eat this. We'll use a couple of red teas. Just to get everything all topped off there. Let's go ahead and get some of this. Just so we can start making a forge so we can get some rebar ramps going. Let's see where we're at point wise. We have 3 points available. I mean, mother load. Next point and we'll just get that. We're maxed out in that, but not miner 69er, so we should now be hitting the rocks for everything we can get from them. And that's good. Which means only a couple of scoops full of dirt, and we should have enough clay. So we're going to make a forge for out here. Could have made one back at our little outpost, but might as well use the resources that are out here. We are now at least maxed up in a miner 69er, or mother load, but not miner 69er. That's okay, we're 1 point away from that. And I think harvesting resources is very important, so we'll do it. I think we should have enough iron already to make the anvil. I don't think we have enough for making ramps just yet, but we don't have to make too many of them at a time. Let's get our shovel out and oh yeah, getting clay, not a problem. At least I didn't have to do the double hit over here because no grass blocks are on this, so that's good. Hopefully this will fill in. Maybe. And if it doesn't, that's okay. It just looks weird. But that's enough clay, I think. Leave anything important over here. I'll take it, and I'll go ahead and break this down. We won't need it. Very good. Perfect. Now, we're going to stick this forge. I really want it. I guess we'll put it over here. Let's go with, don't have leather for the forge. That's a problem. Bellows. Yeah, need leather, short iron pipe, duct tape, nails. I'd actually have to go and just steal one of our forges for that to be a thing, but that's okay. Eventually we'll get a dog out here. Eventually we'll get screamers out here. And that'll all be fine. Let's get these out of our pockets. Let's figure out how we could do that without... How many ramps can I make? 71. That's more than enough. Let's go with 25 maybe. So we'll do it with cobblestone stuff. That's fine. Cobblestone. And then we'll upgrade it to cement. And then we'll upgrade it from there to additional cement. That just sucks. Gonna have to just eyeball this. Now they may not like ramps as much, but I don't want the ramps to start right about there. Let's Yep, that's gonna really destroy the water a little bit, but and I don't think that one needs one. That is certainly going to need... It's going to be a lot of extra cleanup, I'm sure of this. That's very loud. Alright. So we're going to ramp them up this way. Oh, makes me sad about the water. Maybe we can fix that. Alright, let's see if we can grab... That's a lot of cobblestone. Can we stop for a bit? Thank you. Making me... There we go. I have a feeling they're gonna not want to path terribly long there. And let's go on out by one. And we're gonna have to put more under here. Oh, calm down, dude. You act like I'm drowning you. Alright, that's gonna be at least solid enough for them to want to go that way. And now we can start making a little bit of a spiral staircase for them. I don't think they'll beat on this. We're just gonna go under and check. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's just do it anyway. I want that kind of reinforced because I don't want them to try to beat on the pathing blocks. So I think that'll be okay. Get our claw hammer out. We do have to go and reinforce these, but for right now, I don't think they're going to be beating on any of that. So they're going to come around this way. We're going to put a couple of ramps as well. Yeah. I'm going to stick a ramp there and there, as well as, come on now, there and there. I think that should do that. Alright, now, I don't know if I can fix that. Okay. Well, at least I can't see the ramp. And that's fine. Alright. Now we want them to come on up top and then begin their ascent. Kind of right there, and then they'll turn. So this will be kind of the pillar in which they kind of jump around. That should slow them down. I think so. I'm never going to be able to jump out of there, am I? That's okay. Again, I forgot my music. Come on. I don't think... Now we'd have to go one more out from there. This is going to make building very difficult. It's continually falling in the water. I don't know which path they're going to really want to take here. Let's see. We want to come, let's see, down by one over there. We want to go a little bit further out here. This should at least allow them to scramble up multiple paths. Alright. And we definitely want another jump up. Uh-oh. Gonna fall again. Sorry, these last couple episodes have just been a lot of muttering and mumbling and not really explaining too much of anything, but hopefully when it all comes together, it'll just kind of speak for itself or be a huge disaster. Either way, like, learning experience. Alright, let's grab that. They want to come this way, this way, this way, this way. So this one's superfluous. But that becomes immediately broken. They will start pathing again. Somewhere else. So this needs to go up by one. Yeah. I hear ya. How can I... Can't make that last one the final one. So these are jump, jump, jump. Don't care if they fall, don't care if they fall, jump. How about jump? Never mind, fall. Oh man. I wonder how many times we're going to fall doing this. I'll have to clean that up here in a little bit. Let's see. Don't know if I can make it do this. Nope, that's too high, so that isn't going to work. Fall, that's fine. I think that'll do it, actually. No, they're going to beat on that one. Yeah, you're just giving me free iron. It's fine. How can I do that? I didn't work out the ramping mechanism for him here. I know I could do just the normal one where it goes up, but I also want it to be an easy path for them. And that's easy enough. They could fall off if they're, acting a little goofy, right? In which case they get slow and they come on back around again. But, again, how can I... Alright, let's go ahead and... I don't think they're going to hit that block. I don't think they're going to hit that block. So I think that'll be fine. Right? I think that should do. And that way, even if they break that, they shouldn't, but even if they do, right, they can still get up. This ideally would be a ramp, so I'm going to make it one. So let's change this out to that. Let's start upgrading things. I think there's one more around the back. And let's get one more. Rebar frame. And we'll upgrade that too. How much concrete do we have? That could have been disastrous. Hold up. What do we got? Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to. Let's upgrade it, because I don't want this to be not upgraded. This will take time to do, but it's time well spent. Catch our breath. And do it again. Alright, these will absolutely need to be upgraded. We'll upgrade these two down here just because they're more for getting them up out of the water and over to target these a little bit easier. So, but yeah, I mean, I think this will work out okay. I'm not worried if they break the blocks in front of this. That's fine. Of course, I am going to keep doing that. So if they loop, that's cool. If they get pushed, that's good. And that is amazing. Alright, so if they go up here, they jump up here, they jump up here, they jump up here. We upgrade that to concrete. And we upgrade that to reinforced. Excellent. We'll upgrade that as well. Yep, and stick ourselves with that. I think that's good. I don't care if they try to jump. I don't care if the spider zombies try to jump up in there. That should keep them, because I mean, right there to there, they should be okay. And then if they do happen to, they could just drop down. And that's okay. I think that'll work. Let's go ahead and upgrade these. because I don't want them beating on the backside. Probably put some around the front too. Very good. We'll go ahead and upgrade these corners as well. Okay. Whoop, we missed our little jump. Could put some frames there, but again, I don't want to give the zombies anything to beat on over here. Just like none. So this should be pretty adequate. Trying to think of what I'm going to do for thinking a door on its edge here. So we could open up and look out and close it if need be. And we'll door out from there. Let's actually go get a door and see how viable that is, because we have some more doors back at the other base should we want to do that. Come on, get on up. There. Kinda glitchy, that's okay. Let's go ahead and take our rebar frames back and get our door in. Okay. It's a bit of a floaty door. But it is there. I'm wondering if I would have spun it around, would it have met up right there, which I feel like it would have. So we're going to do that with wood just to see. So wood, door. We'll get 2 just in case we mess that up. We're going to go over here. And no, not really. There isn't a real good not floaty version of that. To get it to where it doesn't look so floaty, I could put a plate out underneath it, I think. Yeah, I think I can do that. So let's get a couple of plates for that. I'll just do them out of flagstone for right now. Of course, we'll have to re-upgrade them, but that's fine. So copy that rotation. That is taking up that spot. So we'd have to do it from below. So let's advance that. And I don't know if that's going to do a darn bit of good. I really don't think it will, because I'd have to put one over here. And I'd have to put one over... Yeah, see, that's not quite right. Yeah, that is not quite right. So that idea is probably not going to work. I want to be able to control these corners, and I want to be able to shoot down through them, should I choose to. Let's go see what that looks like, though, because I'm not against that. Come on, get on up. But now, if I open that door, I'm wondering what the likelihood of zombies getting out onto this is. This gives us a good vantage point on them, and I kind of like it. We could still fall. That's a big thing. Let's grab another plate and see what the likelihood of this working is going to be. Can't seem to get that to go under there because the bars are there. Yeah, no, that's not going to work, is it? Now it might if I... do that, and let's get a plate, and let's copy that rotation on out, and I might have to do this from the other side. So let's actually run the loop like we're a zombie. I don't think they'll want to jump over here. Spiders could. But again, it's just a thing that might happen. Gives us a go down and shoot area. I'll go out and shoot from area. Again, we're going to be sticking mainly to melee, but we can hit them from here. Right, so they'll try to jump. If we get overwhelmed, we can close that door. You know, peck at them from either side. I don't know. I just don't know if I like that. Just don't. I think it's complicating the entire setup. So I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Unlock that. I'm gonna go ahead and take these out. Glad we did not upgrade them yet. We can hit through them, so that's good. That'll get rid of that. And this will take a while to tear out, but yeah, I just don't think it's worth the extra. I wanted something to kind of cover up these walls, but I don't want that. And it's just not good. I wonder if trellis can actually put on a diagonal. If it can't, maybe we will make it that way. I'd like a diagonal block that's not the doors, and that's not, I mean, maybe the iron bars or wood bars, but, I mean, I just don't want it to look like a bird cage all over the place, right? So let's, I guess, get 3 or 4. And, I mean, those float. I don't really want them to float. I don't want them to be that far in. Do I? Then we can't really hit them, except for with the shovel. It's keeping us from getting to it. I don't like it. I just don't like it. No, just you. Already damaging up our concrete. Seriously, stop. I'll repair that. And I'll repair that. I'd rather be able to get to them than not. But we need an outer protective layer. Okay, question becomes, can we do ramps? I want to be able to see down. I don't think that's gonna work. I mean, that does, but I don't know how well that's gonna work. Let's see what that looks like. Want to be able to protect the pillars if we have to. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. Break that down. I mean, do we? I just don't know. I don't know what should go here. I really need some zombies to come by and let me know what they think about this bit. I'm gonna need to start generating some heat very soon. Let's go ahead, pop on down, and upgrade the thingies, because these look like they've dried. Very good. I like it. What am I missing? These absolutely need to be reinforced. First thing that needs to go to steel is our main pillar. The one that should support all the things. So this one right here. So we'll get it going up. It needs to be the strongest so they don't target it as the weak point. we are out of cement. We will need to make a trip to get more cement. More concrete plates, that's fine. Oh, and there we go. And we need a lot more things than I had initially anticipated with it. Let's get that repaired. We definitely need some forged bits too. Yeah, that's not going to last an entire horde night unless we put bars out protecting both of them. Don't know how well that's going to work. Willing to try it though. I can make that jump because curving in midair is a thing you can do here. So let's do that on that one. That one will never get one because, yeah. So this one will be protected. The other one won't. That's fine. Wondering how valid they're going to see that as a path. Really need a Horde Night to test it. But I think it would survive. I think it would. Let's empty our pockets of the stuff that we're carrying on us. Just so we can come back with more stuff from the base. More clay. Do we? Yeah, we'll take the clay with us so we can queue up the rebar frames over there. We'll leave the cobble. We'll leave nearly all the bandages and the flagstone and the concrete. We'll leave the wood. We'll leave the hammer. We'll leave that and that. We'll leave our shovel. We won't leave our shovel. No. I'll take that. That. Nah. We'll take the Magnum if we need it. We have the pistol if we need it. We have a shovel if we need it. We got a shotgun. So let's run on back to home. First, we're going to mark ourselves on the map. So let's go with save waypoint and no caps lock. Melee base. And we need to make it back to, I mean, it's just straight north, but I like seeing the red arrow on the compass. Are we going in the water? Yes, we are. We're going to go pick up the rest of our concrete that's mixing up there because we need it to finish upgrading to at least reinforced. I guess we'll start getting steel out. We need to think about ammo for the next horde. Yeah. Got zombies everywhere. It's fine. Figure if we do a project out in the middle of nowhere, it gives all the loot a chance to respawn, you know, within that, 30-day period there. In some of the more common areas we've been in, right? Not that I find that too terribly realistic. I realize why you have to have a loot respawning method, right? Because once you've looted a place in real life, it's not like you get more loot from it the next time. It's just not a thing. So we're going to swing back, get the rest of our building supplies that we'll need. Still not quite sure what to do about the side. Maybe the lattice or the trellis looking stuff can go on the 45. Not sure. If it can, that's awesome. If it can't, I'm a little sad. But if you know of blocks that look good on a 45-degree angle that are not the bars, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I am not a builder. I like the mechanics of the builds. I like how the zombies are going to react to the builds. But I am not a builder at all. So, and we'll stop right there. And oh yeah, that one already became inactive because reasons. And what do we got over here? More cement. That's good. Let's get some sand and that. And let's go ahead and say make more concrete mix. Very good. Let's put these back. I will take those back into my inventory so I can make them over there. Appreciate it. Let's get some rebar ramps. Do we need any? I don't think we're going to need them. We already got everything else upgraded. I mean, we will need them for later, for sure. What about wood? Do we got any wood? Nope. I took all the wood. Should have some of the campfire. That'll work. I'll take those. Get that going. Take the iron, and I will... Let's see, rebar, ramp, give me 20 of them. I'll take that. And throw our clay in there. Just so we have them. That should be enough to upgrade one of the ladders, because we only have the one. I think that's pretty much all the things we needed from there. Shouldn't have taken all the wood. Really shouldn't have. I was a bit greedy with that. Let's see. Trigger plate, don't care about wood plate, don't care about the 8th block, don't care about the flagstone poles, maybe. I don't think I need any of those. Oh, I might paint. I might. So we'll take it to see what color might look good. I don't think I need any of that either. We're doing pretty good on food. Losing random bits of health here and there, and that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and use one of those and condense that inventory on down. But, I mean, I think that's everything I needed from over here. Oh, you're going to give me weird sounds now? Like, I didn't hit another game stage or nothing like that. So, you can chill out. Alright, we're quick waypoint back over to there. Yeah. We'll go park our Jeep and we'll keep on upgrading the things. Give me back, Mom. Boop. There we go. I'm sure we missed some things that we could have picked up and brought back with us. And we definitely left some things we should have brought back on our way back. You know, wood, things like that. But it's no big deal. No, a big deal. What up, businessman? Got time for you. We're not really netting any experience in doing this. A little bit here and there, but yeah, nowhere like running the forges, running the campfires to get experience and power level up. But before we power level too far, I want to try this out, see how well it works, just to give us some additional like options on horde nights. Right? We know we can shovel them. That's cool. I'd like to let them get as close as possible. Let them be able to take swings at me as well. So we're gonna give it a go. See if it's kind of fun. Making a lot of zombies mad along the way, and that's totally fine by me. Let's see. Can we make it just swing on over here? There we go. So, yeah, we should absolutely be able to... Well, if I could jump at all, that'd be great. But should be able to always be able to pick up our 4x4. At least interact with the storage. I think that's a reasonable height. I kind of like that. We are going to go queue up our cement, though. Because we need to get all this out of our buckets. Get that going. Let's get our... where's our hammer at? I left it over here. So let's grab our hammer and start going to town. We ran into that, so can't really fault the zombies on that one. That will do it up through there. We'll go ahead and upgrade the whole thing. I don't expect this to take any real damage at all. Gonna run out of forged iron doing that. Can I hit that from there? I can. That's just a crazy reach with the claw hammer. On like upgrading and repairing things, not on anything else really. There we go. So those faces are all handled. Let's get these upgraded. And I think that's it. Isn't that it? I think that's it for one side. Right. Okay. So this will be, you know, a Horde Night thing for us here. We're gonna leave this. We'll park that, you know, in our pocket. But you know, for a Horde Night, we're gonna do this, right? We are gonna be kind of exposed. I'm thinking maybe I just hang the wood bars here. Could that be a thing? We might just hang the wood bars here on the 45, just so they're connected. And we'll do that on these two sides, but I'm not worried about the back side, right? So long as we got a block over, we're gonna be exposed to vultures, but I don't think it'll be I don't think it'll be as bad as I'm thinking it'll be. Then again, it could be terrible. Could be very, very terrible. Not sure. Horde Night's not the next episode, so we should be pretty okay. Worst case scenario, something gets up there, gets to me. I'm going to keep taking damage from those every time. But, yeah, so far, I'm feeling pretty safe about it. We definitely want to get them done over here. Now, this one needs to be 3 wide, so the ramp's going to need to be significantly bigger on the return. Maybe has 2 ramps that lead to it. So like this, but on both sides, and this should just be a mirror of that over here. So that's what we'll do. We'll mirror build this over here, and then we will build 2 more exactly like it either side over there. So they all have a path to go wherever they want. We should be able to kite them from side to side, depending on which side may take damage. And yeah, they should try to absolutely get to us. We know they pile up. We know they can stand here, and then we know they can swing at us. So we should be able to take a step back, you know, without having to worry too much, and beat on them a little bit. Those that are in the path, when we take a step back, they're real slow anyway. So by the time we've taken a step back, just to, you know, not take a hit before we go in to take more hits, you know, they should at least try to not path over here, I think, just because it's going to take up too long, like walking through the water, to want to change their target, I think. And even if they do, I think they'll change their target back to us while we're up here. So we should be up here far more than we're back here, and we should be up here as well. So yeah, not going to make them jump. They absolutely will slip through, and that's kind of what we're counting on. Is a lot of them are going to slip through. These need to go up to steel as soon as possible. They're going to take a pounding just as the zombies drop down to the bottom and then run on through. But see if I can get a good angle on this. So they drop down through here. They land in the water. They're already slow, and they have to run up through here. Now, I'm getting stuck right here, like on that, so I might have to put a little bit of a ramp there, just to make sure that they don't get stuck there. But I think, all in all, it'll be okay. We may even leave that for Horde Night just to see how much they want to go into aggro mode down there in the water. Just kind of a baited, absolutely not best practice block, just to see how much they want to destroy of the ramp. I think enough will survive that they'll all go through it anyway. But we're going to have to wait until the next episode. Maybe I'll set up some fires to bring a screamer in or something, just to watch them try to run through it, to try to get a little bit of a heads up before a Horde Night. Again, Screamer Hordes are the worst for us rather than regular Horde Night, because the Screamer Horde doesn't seem to have a cap on entities at the moment, whereas Horde Night follows the generic, here's how many entities per Horde Night per wave kind of deal. But we'll have to keep testing, building, and continuing on in the next episode. I want to thank you all for the support on the channel. Thank you all for watching, hitting that like button, and subscribing as well. Until next time, take it easy.